This boss asks which of the female employees wants to start. One of them immediately volunteers to start, and the boss moves away from the target. He stands behind the two and says he's going to see which one of them has the better aim. The first one hits $500 and is very happy. Then the other woman congratulates her, but the employee orders her to let go, being totally arrogant. Again she throws the dart, hitting $100. The boss congratulates her, watching from the back of the room. And with the last dart, she again hits $500. Her happiness goes far, as she throws it in the face of the other woman who has $1,100. The boss congratulates her, for now she has won $1,100. Then comes the turn of the other woman in the room, and the employee wishes her good luck. The first dart, she fails to hit the target, while the employee keeps pushing her to her side, and the boss encourages her to try again. The second dart, she can't hit it either. And the employee starts laughing at her, while the woman only gets one more chance. And the employee says she's sure she can get it right on the last try. The woman then manages to hit only the last dart, on $1. The employee next to her mocks her, saying that she can't spend all that money in one night. And the boss asks them not to worry, because this is just the beginning. Later, they sit down in front of the boss, who explains the second test. Each piece of that game has a prize, and each of them will have 3 chances to win the prize. The only difficult thing they will do is to choose the winning piece, and he wants them to try very hard. And he says he has only one condition, because the employee who knocks down the tower will lose the prize. After asking who will start, the first employee again volunteers. And the boss does the honors for her to start the game. Before playing, the employee takes off her jacket, because she doesn't want anything to get in her way at that moment, and concentrates hard before choosing one of the pieces to remove from the tower. She quickly manages to take a piece, and is very happy with the prize. The boss asks what prize she took, and she excitedly tells him the drawing on the piece. The boss explains that she has just won a trip to the place of her choice. And the employee is excited, as she says she wants to go to the Maldives. The woman next to her congratulates her. After her moment of celebration, the boss says that it is now the woman's turn and she can remove a piece from the tower. When she removes the piece, there is nothing drawn on it. And the employee says that's too bad. Then the boss says the employee can remove another piece, and she is very happy. She realizes that she has now won a $1,000 prize. The boss congratulates her on her second prize in that game. She is very happy, as it is more money to spend on the trip she also won as a prize. The woman says she is happy for her sincere sense. After that, it is the woman's turn to pull her second piece, and she is hopeful that she will get something. But she is sad to see that she only got a salad in that piece, while the employee just laughs at her. She says that this is a sign for the woman to eat less, because she is well overweight. Now it's the employee's turn for the third and last piece. She starts screaming when she sees a car drawn on the piece, realizing that she has won a car as a prize. Again the boss congratulates her, and says that the car is brand new. And the employee says that she now has a car, unlike other people who take the bus. The boss says that the employee is really good at these kinds of games, and she says she knows she's good, while the other woman says it's not so bad to ride the bus. Then it's back to the last attempt of the employee to take off her piece, and the employee says that she can take some shampoo, but the woman ends up knocking over the tower as she tries to take off her piece. And the employee says that's not even what she's good for, and starts laughing and making fun of the woman. The boss says it's a shame, and then calls the two to go to the next game. Later he explains the last game to the female employees. He shows them the safe in his hands, and says that they will need to open it. The woman questions how they will do this. Then the boss explains that he has that box, which has the password for the safe inside. He has 2 keys, one of which opens that box with the password. And in a simple way, each of the women will choose a key, and the key that opens the box will open the safe automatically because of the password inside. The employee rushes to choose first, but is stopped by the boss when he says that the woman will choose first because she has already lost 2 of the trials and therefore doesn't think it's fair. The woman goes to get one of the keys, while the employee is trying to make up her mind, saying that she should think hard about which one to choose. So she ends up choosing the other key, a little hesitant about having chosen right. Then the boss says that they can try to open the box, and in the meantime he will wait for them outside the room. The woman quickly tries to open the box, but is unsuccessful. Her key was not the right one. And the employee makes it clear that she will not open it, because she is the one with the key, so she takes the box from the woman and tries to open it with her key. She pretends that she can open the box and says that she knows the password, leaving the woman sad for having lost once again. Soon after, the boss enters the room and asks if they have succeeded. And the employee says yes, because the key was with her. As always, she managed to win another game. The boss then says that she can now open the safe. The employee takes the safe for herself, already wondering what she will win this time, thinking she might win a mansion. She says that she is already looking forward to her prize. She puts in the password as she speaks, and finally the safe opens. She takes a piece of paper that is inside, wanting to see what is written there. There on that paper is written "You are fired," and the employee questions what that means. And the boss says that's exactly what it says. The employee doesn't understand, and says that it doesn't make any sense. The boss then asks how she knows the password to the safe. And the employee makes it clear that it was because she was able to open the box with the key she chose. Then the boss says it's impossible, revealing that there was no password inside the box, and that neither of the 2 keys opened the box. So he wants to know how she found out the password. She replies that she doesn't know, that maybe it was luck. But the boss says that he didn't make this evidence just for the employee's reward, and that he wanted to know who was stealing from his company. He knows that this employee had been robbing him for months, that she was taking all his money. She quickly begins to apologize, saying that she can explain what is going on. But to him there is no explanation, and that it is already obvious that she is stealing from his company. So he orders her to leave immediately. She asks for one more chance, but he doesn't want to hear it, and just wants her to leave his company immediately, otherwise he will call the police on her. So she quickly takes her things and runs away. The other woman, who was watching everything, is worried and wonders what will happen to herself. But the boss says that she has proved to be a very honest and kind person. That's why he will increase her salary, because it is more than deserved, even more so because she has been through a lot of embarrassment that day. The woman is surprised and very happy with the news, and thanks him for the opportunity. The boss says that they wasted a lot of time there, so he thinks it's interesting for them to go back to work. She is happy, because she will be able to pay for her college.